Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with me, Miner J. And what are we gonna do today? Well guys, I got gold fever. It's time for us to jump down. Let's kill some pigmen. Hey pigmen, I'll come get you. Oh, there's a couple down there. Let's get them. Whoa, there's more than a couple down here. Whoa, what's going on? Whoa, these guys are everywhere. Whoa, oh. This idea isn't working out very well. All I can say is, let this episode begin! Hey guys, welcome back. And so, what are we going to do today? Well, it's time for us to make a gold farm. And no, we're not. You can't just go plant a pigment in the ground and expect some gold to pop up in a little bit. That would be craziness. Kind of a cool way of getting gold, though. Huh. Nah, can't do that. So what we need to do is we need to create a gold farm. And what we're going to do, there's numbers of different ways of making gold farms. We did have an earlier version down in our in the Nether. Just a second, I need to F3 this. Level 75. We should be good. That's definitely one way we could make a gold farm. And that one requires waiting for, or removing all the spawning conditions except for a certain area. And then having some platforms for the pigmen to spawn on. And then what you do is you kill one, have them all run off the edge to their deaths, and that way does work pretty good. But we are going to, because of the changes with portals, and now you can have super huge sizes on portals. Go away. I don't want you anymore. Let's throw you off this edge. Okay, we need to have 22 in here. Whoops. Let's go like this. 22. Because the biggest portal you can have now is 23 by 23. So if we actually have just 22 in our inventory, we can just put down blocks without having to worry about counting. I know how much you guys enjoy hearing me count, so, but sorry, not today. So, but yeah, and the key to this design is making the portals as big as you can. Because what it does, it just creates more, the more portal, or the more area that's lit by the portal, the greater chances you are, or increases your chances for a pigment to spawn. Okay, that's the first one. Let's go. So we got one on the bottom. We actually need 22 now. So we got to count the one on the corner. Now we could actually, if we really wanted to get cheap, we could put a piece of dirt there, and that would actually work as well, but we're not going with that. At this point, a few little bit of obsidian isn't going to change it. Okay, let's go down here. And this one, there's several ways of doing this design, and I have been looking at them and figuring out which is the best one, which has the best efficiency, and there's lots of cool ideas. And one design is you actually make a box, and that idea works pretty good. The advantage is you double up on obsidian, so you actually use less obsidian. So if this is one wall, we would then create another wall here, another one here, and you just have a big giant cube. And that design works pretty good. The only thing is, for the footprint it has, I mean, you only have 4 portals. And look at here, we're going to have 3 portals in just this small area. And the other design, the big square design, you could actually fit 11 portals in that design instead of the 4. And you know what? That's probably the only downside, or the downside to it. It uses less obsidian, but takes a lot more real estate. And we want to try and get as many in a short, small area, because we're going to have our pigmen drop down into our water tray, go into the center where they will be crushed and meet their death and give up their nice goldness to us. Okay, and there we go. We have a portal. Portal works. I don't want to listen to it anymore. If I left this just going, this would be crazy loud. So forget that. We are just gonna break it. We know the size works. Now all we need to do is start building more and more. So I think you guys have an idea of what I'm up against and what my plans are. I'm gonna build 10 of these. And once I have these 10 built, I will come back. I'll probably build the 10, build a water tray underneath, and we're going to go with trapdoors in between and make that happen, because that'll work. And I think what we'll do, we can actually... Oh, there's some really cool cheaty ways of doing this, making this build easy to go. Why don't I just pause here for a second? I'll get this set up and I'll show you a quickie way of setting this up, so you could build 3 of these at once, and that would actually save some time and ender pearls. So why don't I do that? I'll be back in a second, guys. Hang on. Hey guys, welcome back, and as you can see, I got 10 rows of 23 all out. And in case you're starting to wonder, whoa, this is going to take a lot of obsidian. And you're kind of right, it will take a bit of obsidian, but it's not as bad as you think it is. For starters, if you're going to do 10 portals, you're actually only looking at 920 obsidian. And you might be having a little bit of a heart attack, but that's actually it's less than 15 stacks. So it's not too bad. Earlier episode, or quite a while ago, I made a little Obsidian Generator, and that still is working. That's probably how I got most of this obsidian. Shoot. I went one too high, and now I can't reach. Oh no. What am I going to do? Will that work? There we go. So yeah, I'm just going to use... I can pillar up do 3 at a time, so that may not be the quickest way to some degree, because it is pretty quick to pillar up and just hold it down, but the other advantage is I'd use less ender pearls this way, so this is the way we're going to go with it. And for mine, I am spacing the portals out, spacing my portals two apart. You know, you might be able to get away with going just one space apart. My only fear in doing that, we're getting really close here. I think that's it. I think that's it as well. I think we can go down now. My only fear is you could have pigmen jump from one portal into the other portal. And we don't want that. We want them to start falling down. That is what we want. So, while you might be able to save some space or have some space savings, I think it would actually lower the efficiency on it. So, I say forget that. Just go the regular way. And, oh no. How am I going to do that? Could do the dirt block again. That did work last time. Down we go. Come on. There we go. Dirt's such a great scaffolding material. I love using dirt for scaffolding. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Quick, easy build up. So while I'm doing this, I have a question for you guys. Something I've been trying to figure out an answer to. And that's servers. I probably right now, I currently play on my own private server. I have a number of guys that play with me or play on the server, and it's cool. And because it's a small group, it works out good because then we don't have any problems with griefing. I mean, our server is 100% vanilla. There is no plugins for griefing or anything else like that, which is cool because I wanted to keep, if I'm going to record, I want to keep it 100%, have the same option as you guys would at home on yours as you're playing, so you can't say, oh, or I can't do things because I have certain plugins and such. So having a small group, that has been nice. Now one thing I've been thinking about and considering is I'm wondering if I'm definitely one too tall there. Let's go down. It's the only downfall maybe is the top gets a little bit hard. Currently I think I get 1 to 2 invitations per week to join a different server. And as I get these, in a way I'm kind of flattered. It's like, wow, you want me to join your server? That's kind of cool. And I am honored for each individual server invitation I get. I think that's pretty cool. And thank you for the invitations. And each invitation I do check out, and I really I give each one a real consideration. And this is where I want your guys' feedback. Am I judging this right? Is this the way I should be looking at these invitations? Because on one hand, it would be cool to join a server where there's a whole bunch of other YouTubers playing and we could do videos together and such. That would be cool. If I could find a server like that, I would probably join it, and I would definitely consider it. Or I'd really take a long, hard consideration. And that's one thing I've looked into. So when I get a server invitation, I first see who's playing on it. Is there a bunch of YouTubers on there? Is there a bunch of guys I could record videos with? That's probably my number one consideration. Yeah, I'm one high. I knew it. So the first thing is there guys who record videos on it? And who are the guys recording videos? That's it. Next thing. I've been getting lots of invitations, and some of them have been really great servers, and some of them even had a couple guys on there that are recording regularly. They do have guys on there recording. The only problem is they might only put out a video once a month, or they had a bunch of guys on there recording all the time, but now the guys have kind of fallen away and don't record much anymore. And I don't know. To me, it sounds like if I join your server, am I going to be basically... Maybe there's another guy or 1 or 2 others that do record, but do I want to change servers to record with just one, maybe another guy, or am I better off just staying in my own server? And this is the dilemma I'm having, guys. Is do I keep playing? I really enjoy playing on my server. The guys we have are pretty cool, and we might add a couple more guys in the next little bit here. We're not sure. We're still looking into it. And part of what we're thinking is we do have such a great group right now that we don't want to bring... We're just really careful on who we bring in. So, but as I look at these other servers, I'm like, everyone has a pretty good server. And none of these are really bad servers, but why am I joining or leaving my server to go join your server. And as I said, if there's a bunch of guys on there that are recording and are active and doing stuff all the time, yeah, I'd definitely consider that. Why not? Why wouldn't I do that? Oh, am I at the right height or not? Oh, this is the dilemma, guys. I could build over. Ooh, I should have built one over, or I should have started over there. You know what? Let's do that. Got too busy talking and forgot what I was building. So yeah, that's kind of my dilemma as I've been figuring out. I want to go over one more. What I should do, or the future of my channel and even my server. The other thing. So yeah, I'm honored when these guys ask me, hey, come join our server. But there's just, I don't know, am I wrong to start thinking, am I judging these servers too hard, or yeah. So those are just some of the questions. A, do you have guys that are active and regularly recording? Because I think that's a huge thing. Because, I mean, it's hard to record videos with a guy when they only do one a month or one every other month. The other thing is, as I've been looking at some of these servers have been going on longer than mine, and they're cool. They definitely have some cool things going on. The only problem is, as I look at them, is like, okay, you have everything. What can I build now? And so that's one thing, is what can I add to the channel? I don't want to just join I don't want to join a server and just be like there to use it or anything. I want to actually add something to the server. I think that's an important part. That's just being a good person on a server, is what can I add to it? It's not like I want to just come in, oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Now, let's see. I got an efficiency 5 pick. But I think I wore that out getting obsidian, so maybe that's why I don't have it. Okay. Now we can go across. Can't we? Come on, let's all go across. Let's all play nicely here. So yeah, those are just some of the things I've been thinking about as I get these server invitations yeah, that's it. So, I don't know. Am I wrong, guys? Am I thinking about this wrong? Am I being too critical? Or should I just jump in and say, hey, whatever, I'll join whatever server? I don't think so. I kind of like this one. I'm still going. Now, that doesn't mean if I have somebody with a great server and there's lots of guys on there that I could record with, and they're active and they're always producing regular videos and such, yeah, I would probably, as much as I love my server, and I would still play on my server. That would be the interesting challenge, is how do I keep doing something on a new server and still play on my server, because I don't want to completely abandon it. So, because yeah, servers, I put a lot of work into this. I don't want to just completely give that up. Oh, look at that. We got our first 3 done now. No, we're at 4. That works out good. Yeah, so if the Minecraft guys call me up tomorrow, or the Hermitcraft guys, yeah, I'd definitely join right away. But I'm not expecting that to happen either. I don't think they're going to be calling me quite soon enough. I probably need to get up there a bit more and work on my videos a bit more. Ooh, we got a boo-boo there. We got to fix that. Yeah, I guess the other thing I look at is who are the guys that are on there recording, and can I make videos with them? There's lots of guys out there doing Let's Plays like me, but not everyone can work together and produce good content together. So that's something I keep in mind too, is do my style fit with their style? Because there's no point in us joining together if we really don't click, or so. That's that. Hey, look for your guys' feedback if you want to leave some comments down below about that. Or if there's some server that you guys know about that you think, hey, this is the one Miner J should be on. Hey, I'll definitely take a look at it and listen to or consider it, guys. I'm a pretty open-minded guy. I'm not stuck in, oh, I have to continue doing it this way. So, okay, almost done. So our portals are almost done. So why don't I pause here. After this, I'm going to make a water tray for our pigmen to fall into. And we are going to put some trapdoors in between. Hey guys, welcome back. And whoa, this thing is looking big, isn't it? A lot bigger than what I imagined it to be, but let's go check out our gold farm so far. So this here is our water tray underneath. Pretty simple. I'll go up in a second and show you that. Underneath here, let's go down. Got a nice little door, and let's go down. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is where our pigmen are going to land. We need to put a half slab here because we want, because of baby pigmen. They'll come running out and we'll have a flood of these down here. So we had to put those there. The other thing is we got a switch here, and that'll crush our pigmen and kill them. So that solves that problem. And all it is just some sticky pistons. Very simple redstone, guys. Okay, let's put this aside. We don't need that stuff. Ooh, go away. We don't need rotten flesh. Okay, so now we're just going to go up. We're going to start lighting some portals. Which way? I think right here. Okay, let's go up. Don't quite want to follow. And here's our water tray. Pigmen will land down in here and get pushed right into the center. Pretty straightforward. So first thing we need to do, we need to F3 this. And we have 556. And that's negative, and 519. What we need to do is we need to put a portal on the other side, because what will happen is the pigmen will sit in here, and you can actually get a situation where the pigmen will spawn on here and then walk into the portal, and then they'll actually get transported back to the Nether. And the problem is if it's right now where we are, it will connect to our portals over where we first come in. And we could have a situation where, whoops, come on, where all the pigmen will end up in a spot where we don't want them, because we want them, come on, we want them to be landed in here. So we gotta have another portal in the Nether side, so that way we can ensure that they're not gonna bunch up in the Nether. And what else? The other thing that could happen is they'll go through the other portal and they'll be on this side of the world, but way over where we're not going to kill them. So we need to have a second portal here to help eliminate this problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another portal in the Nether so we can sync up to this one. Okay, let's just go down here. And we're going to come back here in a second. We're going to hopefully go through the portal and make sure this thing works. Oh, look at this. And hello. Our farm's already working. Already starting getting some gold through. Or some pigmen dropping through. So that's a great sign showing us that it's working. Okay guys, I'm going to head over to the Nether and we're going to figure out where we need to build this. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm in the Nether now and I'm just on my tunnel that goes up to my base. And if we go here, if we take our coordinates of the farm and we divide that by 8, this will give us our coordinates for where we need to build this portal in the Nether. And it looks like it needs to be right here, right on the edge. And that could work okay, except for one thing. I want it over a little bit, and I don't want it right in my tunnel. So what we're going to do is, if I don't get killed by a ghast here first, we're going to pillar up into the, just up in this roof area. Come on, let's just go, let's get up there before a ghast find us. Okay, come on. Dun dun dun. Okay, and then we can actually, it's supposed to be at 70. But you know what? If we just even put it right here, we will be good. It doesn't need to be that precise because we have all of those portals there, and they're pretty big anyways. So if you're over by 1 or 2, it's not going to make a huge difference on this. I just got to make sure I have a good clear drop down is my main thing. Okay. I think we have almost cleared out enough here. Some obsidian. Oh no, I forgot the obsidian. No! Okay guys, let me go grab some obsidian and I will be back in a second. Hey guys, welcome back, and got some obsidian for our portal, so we can go ahead and make this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't too hard. You guys all know how to make portals, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can just make a regular size portal. This does not have to be anything too big. Okay. And what we need to do... Oh, look at that. Haha! We're going to make a nice little trap here going down. Dun dun dun. Whoops. Yeah, as long as... You know what? I think this has to be on the... I don't think this has to be on the top. I don't think it matters. This is just OCD kicking in here. Okay, now all we need to do is clear that out. Let's just smooth that out so we have a nice... Now, these pigmen are going to fall into a lake of lava, and while that's okay, there's only one problem. It's like falling into water. They're not going to die, and that's going to become an issue. So, what we need to do... Ooh, scary. Oh, I'm not liking this next part, but something we need to do, sort of, is we're going to have to create some kind of pad down there for these pigmen to land on. There's only one way I know. Well, there's two ways of doing it. I don't know. This is going to be a bit scary. Okay, let's go out here. Let's put a piece of netherrack there. Let's get rid of this. Oops. Okay. Our flint and steel. Like so. There we go. So when a pigman spawn, boom, they're going to fall down to their deaths. Now, we need to create a platform down there. There's an easy way, and then there's the fun, exciting way. I'm not sure if this is going to work, guys. This is fire resistance, 8 minutes. Let's see. Fire resistance. Okay, guys. Let's see. Oh. Oh! Hey, that wasn't so bad. Okay, we survived the fall. Okay, let's pillar up. Come on, pillar up, pillar up, pillar up. Moving in lava is so slow. Come on. Okay, and we'll just move back a bit. Come on. There we go. Oops, come on. And there we go. We got a nice little lava lake going on here. And oh, I was supposed to bring some half slabs too. This is the ultimate fail episode here. Because we don't want to actually create a spawning surface that our other pigmen can, or interfere with our other pigmen farm. We need to quickly, what can we do here? Okay, let's go like so for wood. Okay, let's put a crafting table. Because we're way out in the middle of nowhere, we gotta do what we can here. Okay, okay, now. Crafting table, come on. Half slabs. There we go. Okay, we can break our crafting table now. Okay, and there we go. And we can make our little platform. And the great thing about this platform is pigmen can't spawn on here, especially if I build it right. I'm surprised this gas hasn't tried to shoot at me yet. It's only a matter of time, so let's get going on this quickly. And this should be almost big enough. We might actually see some pigmen falling on us soon. If this all... Oh no, it's not going to work. Because there's no one in the overworld right now. So... there we go. I think that's it for now. Let's see. Let's just add a couple more. I don't... Boy, this sure looks like it's going to be big enough. And... dun dun dun. That should almost do us. So now, if a pigman spawns back through the portal, they'll end up here. They'll end up to their death, and... got a door over here somewhere. Okay, let's get up. Come on, come on, come on. This thing isn't gonna last forever. Whew. I think we're gonna make it, guys. One thing with lava, it takes a long time for your flames to go out afterwards too, so that kind of sucks. 4 minutes. We should be good. Hey guys, I'm gonna race up back to the top, and I will see you in a bit, so hang on. Hey guys, welcome back, and as you can see, we just had a pigman fall down, so let's go over and take a look at what we got going on here. I've quickly filled in the side here because we no longer need to get up top there because our portals are all synced up and ready to go. Let's go down, and down here we got our pigmen down here. I just quickly rewired this. I had pistons, or I had 4 pistons on each side, and I don't know if that really will allow you to crush the pigmen and allow the drops to hit the hopper. So rewired this quickly, so we just have it firing on the top too. Oh, we got a little pigman here. You can die. Oh, and we broke our redstone here. Okay, now if we hit the switch. Oh, what a great sound. Sound of pigmen dying. And we still have the bottom going. That shouldn't have happened. Oh. Well, you know what? That works out okay. What I'm gonna do is... we're gonna just change... Oh, you're mad at me. Well, why are you so mad at me? I only killed all your friends. Okay, let's grab some... this here, 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 here. And then we can put our... put that back, so that'll work out good. And I think we can still hit them. And let's quickly take out these pistons here. We don't actually need to have that. Save ourselves some pistons. Okay, whoops. In we go, and that pretty much will do it now. There we go. We got a pigman. Hey, we got a pigman. Okay, it looks like I can probably hit it almost. You know what? I'm going to probably sink this chest down so I can get in there and hit them with my sword, because I do have a looting sword, so that would actually be good. Otherwise, we are killing them. Come on, die. Hurry up, die. And there we go, and we have gold in our chest. Perfect. This is going good. So what we can eventually do is just add up one of those hopper clocks, and that could go on and off, and that would mean we could sit here AFK, build up a whole bunch of gold. And why do you need so much gold? Well, hey, why not? Gold is good. I like gold. I like building storage rooms out of gold. I guess there's a number of reasons. One thing is we sometimes use it for trades. We use it as a currency sometimes on our server. So that's sometimes a handy thing to have. So I could now get a whole bunch of gold instead of having to dig for it. But yeah, look at this. I think this thing is starting to work out pretty good. If I didn't have the water here, I could probably stand between this and the squid farm and really start building up some resources. But this is pretty cool so far. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and if you haven't already, hey, why don't you subscribe or even check me out on Twitter. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun. Hope this helps you guys figure out how to build your own huge resource dependent gold farm. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you next episode.